Everywhere you go, everything you see, someone saying no, it's a tragedy. Find another place, get your cock right here. Don't put any lips to there. You know it's gonna be alright if you stick together. We're gonna have a fine, fine time if we stick together. No more mindless empty days.
Let's go fishing with me tomorrow.
No, I can't. Playing football, aren't I?
Anyway, fishing's dead boring.
Boring? It's an art form, is fishing.
Rubbish, it's just luck. Either you get a bite or you don't.
Gonna be joking, mate. There's all the difference in the world between a good fisherman and a bad one.
Oh, yeah.
You want to see my dad with the old rod in his hand? Of course. He has fished all over the world, as the fella.
Has he?
Yeah. He even went fishing for sharks once.
Really?
It's all a bit nasty, that. Especially when the rod got hooked on his leg and he got pulled overboard.
Overboard?
Yeah, and you know what? This dirty great shark, nearly as big as Jaws,
Yeah.
came rolling up towards him.
What happened?
Oh, what do you think happened? It ate him, didn't it?
Oh,
Hey, you lot! Why'd you see what I got?
What is it? Oh, I say again, what is it?
What's a cup, ain't it? It ain't half ugly.
God, that'd frighten a burglar with that. Who do you want sat on the sideboard?
Well, you would if you won it for something.
Like what?
Well, player of the year, say something like that. Wouldn't you?
I suppose so.
Hey, where did you get it? Look at it. Down at the jumble sale, having a little scatter. I've been giving a man. And how much it cost you? 25p.
25p? They chucked away 25p on that thing? You off your trolley? What are you going to do with it? Grow flowers in it?
Present it, what else?
Present it?
Yeah, every year to United's player of the season. We get to put our name on the trophy and present it.
That's a good idea, man.
Of course it's a good idea, it's mine. I mean, it needs tying up a bit.
Tying up? It's going to need sandblasting.
Yeah, don't worry, nobody's going to ask you to do
I'm
it.
not worrying.
Of course, I need to clear out with Mac. I'll see you till just as soon as I've cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Kids are wally.
An idiot.
Oh, Sheila, what can I use to clean this up with?
What about a blowtorch?
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Have you caught anything?
Couple of old boots. Nah, I reckon they've all gone on strike today. Blooming heck, I've got a bite.
It's a big one.
Yeah, it is. What's your name then?
Ali.
Ali what? Barber?
No. Cassim. What's yours?
Ah, they call me Wurzel. You can see why.
Go on, ask him.
No.
Why not?
Oh, he'd just think I was a big egg.
Of course he won't.
Would.
Do you want me to ask him?
Will you?
Yeah, look, you hang on here. I'll go and see if he's in the office.
Thanks.
That'd be cool. Hello, Wes.
Hi. Not bad, eh?
Great.
And here, this is my very own masterpiece.
You painted this?
Yeah, that's right.
It's very good.
Just a little thing I knocked off, you know.
Can anybody join the club?
Yeah, provided the committee accepts you. Cost you, though, a couple of quid entrance fee and subs every week.
That would be no problem. My father gave me the money.
Lucky you. Come on in, I'll give you a freshen up, Paul.
Why are you not at school? Or are you on a 4-day week as well?
It's half term.
You kids are never at school these days. What do you want anyway?
It's about Ginge.
Ginge? That's some sort of tomcat, is it?
He's a member of the club.
I see. What about him?
Well, he plays soccer for our school team.
So?
Would you come along and watch him?
Why?
He's really good.
Is he as good as Gunk?
He's a different sort of player, but he's still good, and he wants to turn pro.
Why are you asking me? You his manager, are you? On 10% or something?
Well, he's scared of asking you himself.
Scared of me? Why should anybody be scared of an old retiring bloke like me?
He reckons you think he was just a big head.
Is he?
Only in the box, getting on the end of one of my high crosses.
Does he have a name, this shrinking violet?
Yeah, Bobby Thompson. He reckon he could be another Trevor Francis.
I should be so lucky. Time of kick-off.
10:30. You gonna come then?
I'll think about it.
Hey, cheers, Matt. Great, thank
Do you reckon he'll come?
Of course he will. I've given you a great build-up.
Oh, thanks a bunch. Probably have a right stinker now.
Positive thinking, that's what you need to have, Ginge.
That's right. Anyway, you're not going to be on your own, are you? I'm going to be out there, dominating the midfield with my tigerish tackling, humming through
worried
them
about.
famous defence splitting passes.
So, you go fishing often then?
Yeah, pretty often.
Could I come with you next time?
Of course. You ever done any?
No.
It's great. Dead relaxing and skillful, of course. Tell you what, next time I go, borrow my dad's spare rod. You can use it.
I'd like that. That's most kind of you. When can we go? Tomorrow?
Nah, can't go tomorrow. Have to go and cheer old Ginge on tomorrow.
I see.
Sunday morning, though.
Right. That fish you caught, would you sell it to me?
Sell it to you. Give it to you.
No, I will pay you.
Give over. Here, take it.
Thanks. Oh, yeah.
Is he here yet? I haven't seen him.
Ginger's having a good game.
This is my house here.
Blimey, Buckingham Palace. So, you coming down and watch United play this afternoon, then?
Not this afternoon. I've got homework to do.
Well, OK, then I'll see you tomorrow morning here, 9 o'clock.
OK, then.
OK, see ya.
Bye.
What do you want, then?
Sorry, I've got the wrong house.
What is it? It's a cup, a trophy.
No, I can see that. I mean, what's it for?
Player of the Year. At the end of every season, all the members of the Junior Supporters Club vote for who they think's been their best player. Of course, he has to give it back after a year.
Oh, I see. Well, look, Mac isn't in yet, but he won't be long. Why don't you leave it with me and I'll show it to him when he comes in?
Oh, OK, thanks, Elaine.
Morning.
Oh, morning.
Mac not in yet, then?
No, not yet, but I'm expecting him any minute. Can I help you?
Well, it's about the club scarves the kids are selling in their souvenir shop.
Oh, yes.
I happened to look in the other day, you know, just to see they were doing things properly, and I noticed the price.
Yes?
Well, it appears they're selling them 25p cheaper in their shop than we are in ours, the club's own official souvenir shop. Well, they're quite deliberately undercutting us.
Dear. Well, I think that's something you better take up with Mac.
Oh, yes, obviously. Where did that come from?
Oh, this. One of the boys brought it in.
One of the boys, eh?
Yes, young Jerry from the Junior Supporters Club.
Did he indeed? Well, well, well. And just what is he proposing to do with it?
Present it to the Player of the Year.
Is that so? Right. Well, we'll have to see about that then, won't we?
So what's this kid like?
He's raw as an onion, raw-boned and clumsy.
Any other good points?
Yeah. As brave as a lion, strong, especially in the air. He's a good prospect, in fact.
So what you waiting for? Let's get him signed up before Birmingham or Nottingham Forest beat us to it.
I'm going to talk to him tonight in the club.
Well, Dave.
Listen, shall we go somewhere where we can hear ourselves think? So, you want to be a professional football player?
Yeah.
You think you're good enough?
Dunno.
Well, you need to know if you're even going to stand a chance of making it. Why do you want to be a pro? Is it because you fancy yourself with a big flashy car, idol of the dolly birds?
I hadn't really thought about that.
Well, think about it, because it could happen. Mind you, the odds against it happening are pretty astronomical, even though you can play a bit. You know how many kids sign schoolboy forms in this country every year? Hundreds. You know how many of them make the grade, even in the lower divisions? Not a lot. Fact of the matter is, there's too many professional football players, more than the game needs. Soccer's in trouble. Clubs right across the board are cutting down on their playing staffs because they just can't afford them.
Yeah, I know all that, but I'd still like to give it a go, Mac.
Why?
Well, I'm not much good at anything else. See, I'm not all that clever, really. In fact, some of my mates reckon I'm a bit thick.
What do your mum and dad think about it?
I don't know, I've hardly talked to them about it.
Well, talk to them about it. And if there's no objection, you get your dad to come round and see me. I'm here most mornings, all right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Thanks, Mac.
Don't thank me. I'm doing what I'm doing in my own selfish interest as manager of this club. If you make it, we're the winners just as much as you. If you don't, you're the only loser, right?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, now get yourself back to that madhouse.
Yeah, right.
And another thing. That was a good goal you scored today.
Thanks.
Pure Trevor Francis.
Hi, Dad.
Well, well, if it isn't Mastermind.
Been checking up on me, have you?
Yeah, it comes with the job of being your father, my son. Not very good, is it? I mean, we aren't actually blazing across the sky like a meteor, are we?
Not really my subject, English.
Oh, the rest aren't much better, are they?
Suppose not.
Oh, there's no suppose about it. The answer is no, they are not.
Afraid we're just gonna have to live with the fact that I'm not the brain of Britain.
And what you're going to have to live with, my son, is the fact that there are nearly 3 million on the dole, and if you don't get your finger out a bit, you're going to end up one of them.
Yes, Dad.
Now, there's more to life than fishing, right?
Yes, Dad.
So let's see some improvement from now on, right?
Right, Dad. Dad,
Yeah?
talking about fishing,
Yes.
can I have lend of one of your rods tomorrow? See, I'm going fishing with a mate of mine. Hasn't he got any gear of his own?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
You can't go tomorrow.
Why can't I?
Have you forgotten? We're all going to London tomorrow on that trip.
Oh, yeah.
Unless, of course, you don't want to come.
Oh, no, I do. It's just, I have to let him know tomorrow morning before we leave.
What do you mean, ringing the bell at this time on a Sunday morning?
Sorry, I had to let Ali know I couldn't make it.
Ali? Ali who?
Ali Cassim, he lives here.
Cassim? Now, you've got 10 seconds to get out of this garden or I'll set my dog on you.
But-
10 seconds. Now, go away.
Mr. Murphy?
Mm-hmm.
My name's Thompson. I'm Bobby's father.
Oh, yeah. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Take a seat.
Thank you. Bobby told me last night that you'd approached him with a view to him signing schoolboy forms for your club.
I had a word with him, yeah.
Don't you think you should have had a word with me first?
Look, Mr. Thompson, I went round the other morning watching a lad play at a request from one of his mates. My information from this was that Bobby was dead keen to turn pro eventually. I had a word with him yesterday, merely to confirm that. Then I sent him straight back to talk to you and his mum about it. Nobody is doing any arm twisting. He's a good prospect for his age, that's all. If you're here to tell me that you're against it, that is the end of the matter. Is that what you're here to tell me?
I have no objection to Bobby playing football for a living if that's what he wants to do. Providing, of course, he finishes his education properly first.
He wouldn't be accepted here under any other circumstances, actually.
The question is whether United's the sort of team he should be signing up with.
Oh, I see. Well, it goes without saying, if you have Brian Clough and Peter Taylor knocking on your door for his signature, you'll be a mug to send them down to me. Have you?
Not yet, no.
Ah.
But I've every confidence that they will do. Before he's very much older. We've only had the sense to see that and wait.
Well, where's that leave us, Mr. Thompson? Do you want him to come to us or not?
Frankly, I don't know. But I'm going to let him. Because he's absolutely adamant he won't sign for anybody else.
Oh, really?
So let's see what your terms are, right?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, thanks.
How was London?
Terrible. Never stopped raining. We ended up going to the pictures and paying twice as much for something they'll show around here anyway. Has Ali been in?
I was in earlier on looking for you, but he went out again.
Can I have another Coke, please?
Cheers, Ginge.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Hey, there's Ali.
Oh, hi, Ali.
Oh, hi.
Sorry about this morning, but I forgot. I had to go to London for the day.
I see.
Tried to let you know, but I couldn't. Yeah, went round to your house. At least I thought it was your house. But the bloke there reckoned he never heard of you.
Perhaps you went to the wrong house.
It was the right house, all right. Number 75.
75, that explains it.
What do you mean?
I don't live at 75.
I saw you go in there the other night.
Oh, no, you don't understand. Our house is behind their house. So what I do is cut through the garden. It's shortcut, see?
I see.
You thought I lived in that house? Our house is much bigger than that. Much bigger.
Must be like Wembley, then.
Just a lawn.
What's your old fella, then? Some sort of tycoon?
I just owns lots of shops.
Get away.
Come on, play your darts.
Okay. Oh, by the way, you haven't forgotten yet that you haven't paid your membership fee and your first week's subs.
I'll pay now. Who do I pay?
Boxer.
Right. Funny. I had a fiver in my pocket. I must have lost it.
You lost a fiver?
Oh, well, no matter. I'll just get some more from my father when I get home. Nearest the ball for us. Right?
Right.
Not easy, son. Come on. Another 5. 2. 3. Keep going.
So that's him, is it?
Right.
When do I get to see what he can do?
Well, he turns out for the school team every Saturday morning.
You don't find out much watching at schoolboy level. Let's stick him in the under-17s.
He's only 14 years of age, you know.
He's a big lad. Said yourself he's got bags of guts.
Which I don't want kicking out of him by putting him in too young.
Matt, I put money down on that kid. I want to see what I've got for it.
Yeah, well, I won't tell the FA if you don't.
Look, put him in. If it looks like it's too much for him, you can pull him off again, all right?
I'll think about it. Good. Ah, we all just taking a little minute's rest, don't we?
Thanks. When are we going fishing then?
What about next Sunday?
Why not go tomorrow?
We're back at school tomorrow, aren't you?
If I go. We don't have to. Either of us. We could go fishing instead.
What? Bunk it, you mean?
I will if you will. Not scared, are you?
Of course not.
Well then, why not? They don't bother for a day. And when we go back, we just have had a cold. If you have a cold, they'd rather you stay away anyway.
All right, you're on.
Great, and you'll bring me a rod?
Yeah, I'll sneak one of my dad's out of the house tonight. I'll leave it in the garage.
Great.
I'll meet you at your house 9:30.
No, not near the house. Somebody might see us there. How about down here outside the ground?
Okay.
Okay.
I thought the kids were back at school.
Yeah.
Well, I've just seen two that aren't.
Oh.
Wurzel and that Pakistani boy that's just joined, and they had fishing rods with them.
Well, no prizes for guessing where they're going. You never play hooky?
Certainly not. Did you?
Only once, and a very painful experience it was too when my dad found out.
Not this early in the morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Sorry to intrude so early, but I thought I'd call in on my way to work.
Always a pleasure to see you, Derek. You know that?
Well, it's about the gym, actually.
The gym?
Yes, the gymnasium, and, well, my waistline.
Your waistline?
Yes. No, I think it's true to say that I've always been the sort of man who's looked after himself, you know, watched my weight and so forth. I've never been particularly intemperate where food was concerned. And, of course, drink.
I'm sure.
But time marches on, doesn't it? The Grim Reaper, as they say, is waiting around the corner for all of us.
There is a merry thought, Derek.
Well, to put no finer point upon it, I do seem to have put on rather a lot of weight lately.
Happens to the best of us.
Say that again.
Well, what I was wondering was, I suppose you wouldn't mind if I occasionally availed myself of the weight training room facilities. When no one else was using them, of course.
Feel free. In fact, I'll write you out a course of exercises.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't think that's necessary. No, I'm sure I can work something out for myself. Right, fine. Well, thanks.
Just one word of warning, Derek.
Oh, yes?
Take it easy, will you? Don't go doing yourself a mischief. We'd hate to lose you.
No, quite so. Thanks.
Well, how would we get through the rest of the season without Derek Cassidy telling us what to do?
It's not all that bad.
Neither is flu in small doses.
See, try and get it over there, near where the shade is. They enjoy hanging about in places like that.
Like this?
Yeah, that's it. Be careful of that rod, though. It's my dad's best one, is that?
Don't worry.
Were you born over here, then?
Oh, no. Back in Pakistan.
Oh. It's a bit different from over here, eh?
Oh, yes. But of course, I don't remember. I was only a baby when my parents bring me with them over here. But when they were back there, pretty damn bad scene. The whole family starving.
Oh. There's nobody starves over here.
You don't know how lucky you are.
Yeah.
Oi! What do you think you're doing? These are private waters.
We didn't know.
Of course you didn't.
Move!
What?
On your bike. We're boating.
Come on.
Everywhere you go, everything you see, someone say you know it's a tragedy. Find another place, 'cause you can't play here. Don't want any lecture there. You know it's gonna be alright if we stick together. We're gonna have a fine, fine time if we stick together. No more mindless empty days. But you know it's gonna be alright if we stick together. We're gonna have a fine, fine time if we stick together.